I didn't see you there. Hey YouTube, it's your boy Dom Lace. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. Before anything guys, I need you to stop what you're doing and hit that notification bell. Once you hear it go ding, you will get my videos as soon as I post them. Also guys, can you hit that subscribe button down below, well anywhere on the screen, because I want you guys to be part of the Dommy Squad. We are a open-armed, loving family. We support one another, and I just want to let my Dommies know I love you so much. Thank you guys for the support, and thank you for the love. Like, my last video got so much love on Instagram. Thank you for getting that to 2,000 views. Like, that might not be a lot to somebody, but to me, guys, like I said, a little bit counts, and I appreciate it so much. And I love that I almost have 100 views on my Gay Pride Month look, and I loved filming that for you, even though it's a little, you know, uncomfortable because I'm getting emotional and telling my life story on camera. But like I said, guys, there's so much more to me and my story time, so I'm excited to let you guys know more about your boy Dom Lace. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Alright guys, now we're going to jump into a little bit of Baby Skin by Maybelline. I love this drugstore primer. It reminds me a little bit of the Smashbox primer, but this is a cheaper dupe, as you would say, and it looks just like it. It's very jelly-like. Then we're going to jump into the color corrector by Maybelline. It is called Master Camo. And it is the peachish orange undertone that I need to actually cover up the dark circles around my eyes. Like, this is for like if I haven't got any sleep at all. And you just twist it. And I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender. To drop into the Wet n Wild foundation. This is only $5 I think from the drugstore, and I heard a lot of good reviews on the Wet n Wild foundation, and I want to try it myself, and I think I got the shade Golden Beige. I think I might have put a little too much, but let's find out. I'm gonna take my Y6 from the Gilda collection and then just go back in. See, now that is coverage. Like, that is covering something. I think it's a good base. It is. It is not very that full coverage for me. However, it does have a nice glow radiant to it. It really does feel good on the skin. It's not that heavy feeling, but it's not that much coverage because you can still like see my freckles through. A lot of people want freckles, so now it seems like it's in where you add false freckles in. So let's go in with concealer. I'm going to be using my Sharp Tape concealer in the shade medium. No, light neutral, I say medium. I'm sorry guys, but I'm just feeling this music that is playing in the background. Next we're going to jump into the shade Pot de Crème and this Sephora concealer shade because it's a nice shade for my contour. Like, look at that. Ooh. Should I do my contour or should I do my concealer first? What do you guys do first? Comment down below. Morphe Gilded Collection. Why toothbrush for this? And we're gonna blend in my cream contour. Blend with my beauty blender, and I'm going to go in with the concealer. Oh, do you see how they just like covered them bags? Like my face is covered. That's why I like letting my concealer set, because you can actually get full coverage by letting your concealer sit, especially with the Tarte concealer. The whole point of concealer is to cover up your bags or your sins from the other night. Right under your contour, like do you see that? Like it just like for Dommy like sticks right there. It's like, ooh, I love this. It's actually really pretty. Let's go ahead and contour our nose, and I'll be using the Y16 from the Gilded Collection from Morphe. And then when I use setting powder, I'm going to set my nose, and it's going to actually look more chiseled. But right now I got my straight nose, how I look like it's perfectly snatched. You guys know this is my holy grail translucent powder right here. Alright, and I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to use it to press in my concealer. Then we're going to jump into the Too Faced setting powder, the Y3 brush right here, and I'm just going to be Alright guys, so now that I got the whole face powder up, I'm going to go do my brows and I'll be right back. It is on the Tarte Rainforest Mermaid palette, which is this right here. I've been using this palette for a couple of weeks now. I wanted to give you a full review on this. Like, it looks so pretty. I had to clean it because I don't like how the eyeshadows are placed in here, because there's a lot of kickback with this palette, and you will see. And I just don't really like how close they are together, but they're beautiful shades, and I'm going to show you the swatches of all the shimmer / metallic shades. I'm going to put a video of it right here in the video so you can see what it looked like. I mean, there's only 3 matte shades in the palette. So this is like a interesting palette, because like you can do so much with it, but only with like the shimmer, metallic shimmers. Like, I don't know. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. Alright guys, so we're going to do this eye on this, and I started first guys with this shade right here called Shipwreck. I love this shade right here. It is a nice purple. I'm just gonna, like, do you see how pigment that is? She's pigmented. She is. She's very pigmented. And like I said guys, in this palette you only get 3 mattes: Sandbar, Shipwreck, and Sure Thing. These shades are like almost the same color. I wish they had like a better transition shades in the palette, because you only have 3. But you guys know I love purple. Purple is my favorite color, so this palette is gonna do. But have you seen the new ABH Cosmetics palette that's coming out? It is purple, and I will die to get that palette. I love purple.
Why is it that it's so hot up here? It's so hot.
Next we're gonna go into Sure Thing right here. Alright, and now we're going to cut our crease, well, my crease, with the Tarte Shape Concealer, like we use under our eye and above our forehead. So it looks something like this. Then we're going to jump into the first shade that I'm going to use as my shimmer, and it is this beautiful blue shade right here, and we're going to put that in the inner eye part. Ooh, she is so bright. She is pigment. Then we're going to jump into this shade of the palette right here. It's almost like a purplish blue, and I thought it would go very well with the purple to make it blend. We have a Morphe setting spray so that we can actually get that shine, and then pack it on the outer of the lid just like that. She is beautiful. Like, guys, you see that purple in there? Ooh. Now we're going to add a wing liner. And you know, guys, I've been going fucking crazy for this Maybelline Curve liner. Let's go. Oh, I think we got them even, guys. I think we got it even. I finished my lashes and fixed the eyeliner up a little bit with a little bit of concealer and setting powder. Next, I'll be taking the Morphe Y20 brush, dipping back into that nice purple shade right there. And all I'm doing now is smoking the outer edges of my lower lash line. Pink shade that's in the palette, which is Sure Thing. And we're just gonna smoke right under that purple. Then we're gonna take that blue shade that we used earlier on a Y22, and I'm going to dip back into this blue shade right here. And then we're just gonna smoke out inner line just like that. Okay, now that we smoked out our lower line, we're going to go back in with a little bit of that Sure Thing color, so there's no harsh underlines from what we did with our eyeshadow, which is very cute. Then I'm going to take this nice color right here and use this as an inner highlight. And then I'm going to jump into my Eagles Tools brush right here, and I'm going to dip into that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this Morphe setting spray. Just going to tap a little bit right there.
She has a little light, like with that little light, little.
She is bright. Then we're going to add a little bit low eyebrow bone. Next, I'll be taking the Kat Von D Shade Light palette. I love using this palette for my contour called Shadow Play. I love this as a contour shade right here. My Y8 brush right here, I love this because it has a nice pinch to it. And I just dip into the product.
I'm gonna get a little contour. A little contouring on here.
Alright, now that we got our face contoured, Kilowatt palette right here, this duo set, and I'm going to be jumping into Ginger Binge. I love this as a nice, as you would say, sparkly blush. I'll be taking my Y2 brush right here, and I like to use this as my blush brush just because I love that it's very edged. Well, like, the bristles aren't as perfect, so it's nice for my cheeks.
Look how pretty that is. That is very pretty.
Our bronzer is from Mulani, and it is the shade Dulce. Again, I love this. I love that it has this gold reflex in it. It's so pretty. This is a very playful look. I like this so much. It's very playful. And you guys know I'm very playful. I'm not that harmful. I don't bite unless you want me to. I'm going to be taking the Y14 brush from the Gilded collection, and I am going to be jumping into, I think I really want to use the highlight that's on my brow bone on my cheeks. So we have a little bit on the brush, Ooh, I'm so nervous. I love when the palette, you can also use it as the all-in-one. Like, that is a nice highlight. I'm blinding, ain't I? I'm blinding. So now we're gonna jump into the lips. I really want to use one of these shades from the Jeffree Star collection, and I love doll parts, and I think that this will go very well with the eye. So I think that that's what we're gonna jump into. Ooh, this is pretty. This is pretty. Do I want to go in with another shade? I think I do. I think I'm going to go in with a brighter pink, but I'm not for sure. Like, do you like this? I mean, I love it. I think it's very cute. I think I'm like a lot of Under the Sea vibes. Like, oh, I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty, but I want to go in with the pink. So I think I'm going to jump into Prom Night. I'm just going to add a little bit into the middle. Here we go. Oh, that looks so much better. I like that pinkish purple shade. It's really cute. I love that I can make doll parts and Prom Night together to get this beautiful look. Like, these lips are everything. Like, it almost matched the lid of the capsule of the Jeffree Star. I think it's Dom Lace approved. At first I didn't like it. I guess just because I had to actually use it to blend well, but I think that this palette is gorgeous. And it's a good base, so you can just like set your eyes while you do it. So it's just like, oh, all for one special.